welcome to science class. Well, today we're going to be using our science book. So take out your science book and open your book on page 311. If you don't have your book, just listen, pay attention. If you have your book, please open your books to page 311 and we're going to be talking about rocks. Let's read about rocks. Page 311, we're going to be reading kinds of rocks. Okay? I'm going to start reading. There are 3 kinds of rocks. Each kind of rock is formed in a different way. By looking at how the minerals in the rock are arranged, it is often possible to determine how the rock was formed. So we know that there are 3 different kinds of rocks. Now we're going to study the different kinds of rock. Rock kind number 1, I am going to copy it on the board. It is the igneous rock. Okay, so we have the igneous rock. And we're going to look at some of the characteristics of the igneous rock. Let's continue reading. Page 311, second paragraph. Igneous rocks. Rocks that form when melted rock cools and hardens are called igneous rocks. Igneous rocks can form deep inside earth or from lava that hardens on Earth's surface. Last time we were studying the layers of the earth. Remember the layers of the earth? We had the crust and we had the core, and there were parts of the earth where it is very, very, very hot. So in those parts, in that part that it is very, very hot, we have rocks that melt and form these kinds of igneous rock. I am going to show you some rocks here. I have here displayed some rocks, and this is one of my favorite rocks, and I want you to pay attention to this rock. Come closer. Look at this rock. Look at the details of the rock. Do you think that this rock is soft or is it rough? Soft or rough? Look at the difference between this one and this one. Look at the characteristics. Now, one of these rocks is an igneous rock formed from lava. This is a volcanic rock. This is formed when lava cools. So this one is a volcanic rock, and look at the texture. It is very rough. This is an igneous rock. Okay? This is an igneous rock. And this one that I have here with me, this is a rock from a river. And look at the softness. Look at the characteristics of this rock. It is soft. Okay? So, we're going to continue. And you can read the details here in page 311 about the igneous rock. Let's look at page 312 and let's look at the second kind of rock. The second kind of rock is the sedimentary rock. So let's write sedimentary, number 2, sedimentary. And let's read what are the characteristics of these kinds of rocks. Let's read 312. Most sedimentary rocks form when layers of materials and rock particles settle on top of each other and then harden. The characteristics of sedimentary rocks, look at here, sedimentary rocks, they have layers, capas. Look at this, it looks like a cake and it has different kinds of layers. So these are the sedimentary rocks. And then number 3, you can continue reading about the sedimentary rocks. You can read. And then we have the metamorphic rocks. Rock number 3, third kind of rock, is metamorphic. Metamorphic. Metamorphic means changes. Changes. And let's read metamorphic rocks, page 312, metamorphic rocks. When solid rock is squeezed, apretada, when solid rock is squeezed and heated to very high temperatures, temperaturas muy elevadas, the particles inside the rock can take on different arrangements. New minerals may also be formed. These rocks are metamorphic rocks. So we have different kinds of rocks, and the three major classes of rocks are, repeat after me, igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic rocks. I want you to read the characteristics of the rocks. Okay, now look at the table that I have here, and I have some special rocks that I want to show you, and this is your homework. Look, I have these special rocks here. I told you that this is a volcanic rock. Now, you know the name, volcanic rock, volcanic. And this one here is a rock from a river. Look, volcanic and a rock from a river. Now, I will place this aside, but I have these rocks here. I have 4 rocks here. I want you to tell me the names of three of the rocks that I have. Let me present you this rock. Look at this rock. As a homework, you need to tell me the name of this rock. Look at this rock. You have to Google the information, or maybe you can ask your mom or dad if they know what is the name of this rock. And you're gonna tell me what kind of rock. Do you believe that this one is igneous, sedimentary, or metamorphic? But tell me the name of this rock. Okay, that is question number 1 for homework. What is the name of this rock? Now look at this one. This rock is from Brazil. I want you to pay attention to the colors. Look at the colors. Okay, it looks like a pie, and it has this purple color. Now, tell me what is the name of this rock. It can be in English or in Spanish, no problem. Now look at this one. Can you tell me the name of this rock? Can you Google and find the name of this rock? And last one, I have this one. For this one, I am going to give you a hint. Look, attention. I am going to get this water. Look at the water. Look at the rock. I place it inside, and look what happens. Do you see it? This rock is a real rock, but it floats. Can you tell me the name of this rock? That it looks very rough, but it floats in the water? Okay, so for homework, we have 4 rocks. Rock number 1, rock number 2, rock number 3, and rock number 4. You have to tell me the names of 3 of the rocks. Now, if you want extra points, give me the names of the 4. If you want extra points. If you want extra points, give me the names of the 4s. But just choose 3. 3 of these rocks. Tell me the names. Did you like the class? I love the class. Rocks. Rocks are fun. Remember, rocks are non-living, but they are so great to be studied. Bye-bye. See you next class.